so long to get here. Anyway, I'm happy that you came back. It's your girl Ty, aka Talks with Ty the podcast, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. If you haven't, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also, I need you to do me one quick favor. Go on over to Spotify and iTunes, okay? Podcast, that is. Type in TalksWitTy and hit that follow button. That way, if you miss me here on YouTube, you're able to catch me while you're riding to work or just you need a minute to decompress. Come on in the room, girl. Let's talk about it. It's your girl, Ty. I'm so happy you came back. Now stay tuned for the episode. Hit that like and share button. I'll see you in a sec. Welcome home, Angel, and welcome to Talks with Ty, the podcast. It's your girl, Ty, and I thank you so much for checking us out. Listen, join us weekly as we discuss all things life. You heard it right, and I mean life, adult life, that is. We're going into season 3, 2024, and we're excited about everything that we have coming to you this season. Join us as we are live interacting with family, friends, guys, girls, talking about everything life brings. Make sure that you're following us on our social media outlets on TikTok at Talks with Ty the podcast, Facebook at Talks with Ty, and Instagram at Talks with Ty _. I look forward to seeing you. Come on in the room and let's talk about it. It's your girl, Ty. I'll catch you in the next episode. Out with the old, in with the new car, new crib, new nigga too. Life moves so fast, let go of the past. Love a little more, cherish what you have. When the clock strikes 12, hold your glasses high, make a wish and blow it to the sky. It's gonna be the best year of your life, best year of your life, best year of your life. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. Okay.
Happy Monday! Oh, my dreams are now reality. Each and every time you are here with me, your touch you give me with your hands. Will you caress my skin? I'm under your command. Boy, you hypnotize me with your eyes. It took me some time, but now I realize it's you to whom which I belong. I love it. The feeling's just so strong. I like the things you do to me. I like it brings up ecstasy. I like it really turns me on. I like the feelings getting strong. Oh boy, you are my lover. When I'm with you, there is no other. A spell you got me under. I got the words right. Please don't you leave. Boy, my hands in needs. It's enough of that. Welcome home, Angel. And I am so happy that you decided to come on back. Come on back. Come on back. You keep coming on back because you love me and I love you back. Happy that you're here. Happy Monday. We made it another week and the haters gonna hate it. What? We made it another week. They mad because you're happy. They mad because you're happy. They mad because you're happy. Welcome home, Angel. Welcome back to another episode of Talks with Ty, the podcast. It's me, your girl Ty, and I'm happy that you made it here. All right, we getting it in. Today is February the 26th, 2024, and my tooth is chipped. Let me tell y'all why I sound like I'm talking with a lisp with some of my words. No, for real. The back, y'all, I was eating some chicken yesterday, okay, from oohs and ahs. And I don't know. I bit into the chicken, and I do not know how, like, it chipped. It's like a really sharp piece on my teeth, like of my tooth, and it's like irritating my tongue. Anyway, I have to go to the dentist to get this shaved down or even or whatever the hell, because it's like it's not hurting, but it's irritating me and it's causing me to talk with a lisp, and I hate it. Not that there's anything wrong with people to talk with lisp. I just don't talk like that naturally, and I talk for a living. Like, this is what I do. So this cannot be a thing. I got to get this fixed. But anyway, welcome to Mindful Mondays with Talks with Ty. I'm happy that you came back. We got a couple things to get into, but before we get into the things, okay, you know what we're here to do. Without further ado, you know what time it is. Do the intro. Okay, so go ahead and grab your glass, your cup, your coffee mug, whatever it is that you drink. I got a little bit of two things, okay? I got 2 cups, okay? Really 1 cup, but I got some spring water and a little bit of cranberry Stella Rose. Somebody left this here, so I'm just sipping on it. Okay, let me turn my volume down. My cheer parents, they texting me. I'm taking my girls to CIAA this weekend, honey. So they gonna drop me. They gonna work. Y'all say a prayer for me, okay? Because I'm gonna need it. These cheerleaders gonna drive me insane. But anyway, hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me both. You can screenshot it though. Look, I'm taking the girls to the Steph show, y'all. So the parents are getting the tickets. I had to send all the parents the links to the tickets. So everybody getting their ticket. I'm super excited about this weekend. Listen, pull back into the youth. Find a way to pull back into the youth. Listen, my oldest son, he grown. He on his own. And my youngest son, he with his daddy. He a daddy's boy. So I see him, I give him, when I go see him, I'm going to see him. I cannot wait to see my baby. I'm going to see my baby in like 3 weeks and I cannot wait. But anyway, it just be me. And I ain't used to living no life like this. I'm telling you. But let's get into the show, because y'all know I ramble on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kick the show off, because I'm not gonna be up here long tonight because I got something to do now. But we showing up for ourselves now. All 2024. Let me tell y'all what happened. Hold on, before I get into the show. I just spent the last 3 hours creating content for my business page, my luxury shirt, my crafting, okay, my crafting business, and all of that for it not to work. Excuse me, y'all. I'm some kind of mad. I'm telling you, I'm some kind of upset, but it's content, and whether good or bad, I'm going to post it. So if you're not following me on my crafting page, head on over to YouTube and type in Divine, Divine Prince, PRINTZKT, Divine Prince with a Z, KT, and follow me and hit that subscribe button. How about that? Okay, let's get into Ty's Jewel of the Day. Boop. There you go. Ty's Jewel of the Day. Desired. I don't know what I was thinking about, y'all. This is a mess. That's supposed to be desires. Okay. We're going to try this again. Ty's Jewel of the Day. Desires materialize when you stay dedicated to working on your well-being. Don't give up when what you want does not happen in the expected time frame. Come on, girl. You better do that, Ty Jula, today. Focus on your progress. As hard as it is, y'all, do not give up when what you want doesn't happen in the expected time frame. Focus on your progress. Despite the stormy weather, do not abandon ship. Hold on to that thing. Okay? Hold on and ride it out to your success. We are not Jesus. You were not brought this far to be deserted. Blessings always manifest right after the moment you feel most defeated. Do y'all see this spelling today? What I was really rushing. Keep showing up for you no matter what. Keep growing through. Let me get this off of this screen because this is a mess. See, this is what happens when you're doing everything by yourself. When you social media person, you doing all that. I came from making content upstairs to come down here to do live because I'm determined to be consistent with my show. And then I'm sorry. That's all. I'm my bad. Don't judge me. Okay, not today. Maybe another day, but not today. Let's get into the show, y'all. Let's get into it. Tonight, we're going to talk about. So I was having this conversation with some people, right? We're just going to say some people. And we were talking about like what it takes to be truly successful. And this is with the understanding that success means different things to different people. Everybody does not define success as the same thing. There's no spectrum, right? I think that success may mean one thing to me in my life at this time, in this season, and it could be a totally different thing for you in your life at this time in your season. I think that success changes for people often, right? But I think that true success does not come without hard work. You can't shortchange true success. You can't finesse constant true success. You can't. There has to be some work ethic. There has to be some get up and go about you. All right. True success is not for lazy people. I'm gonna just say it. There's no way you could be successful and be lazy. That's something I'm in the season, y'all, and I'm telling you, okay? There is no such thing as success for people who don't want to show up. It's not lazy people who succeed. It's not. Lazy people hit the lottery. I said what I said. Lazy people depend on luck. And don't take that the wrong way because it ain't nothing wrong with hitting the lottery. If that's what you want to do, okay, you want to play your number and you want to go to the casino, it's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is if you're depending on hitting that number and you're depending on hitting at the casino and that's your way to success,
you lazy as fuck. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
And I said what I said. You gotta work, man. Ain't nothing gonna come nobody don't work. Amen. That's luck. Lazy people wait for luck. Period. They sit around, they gamble, and it's nothing. I'm not a gambler. Okay. You can't even get me to do $5 at the casino. Dollar. Once I done lost my first dollar, that's it. Because I worked too hard for my money. You know what I'm saying? To be going somewhere and just giving it away. And I don't even understand why you want to take the chance of like, this just doesn't make sense to me. I had to do all this to get it. And now I'm going to go sit at a table and hope that I hit the number. When I know if I do A, B, C, and D, I'm going to be able to make E, F, and G. Like, I don't understand the concept of the chance thing. And I get it, because I know some people that do it. Like, they hit big, and it's great, right? It's great, but it's chance. I'm too black and white for chance. There's no gray area. There's really no gray area with me. It's black and white. So because my personality is like that, I cannot leave things to luck. See, I know in order for me to be successful, there are certain things that I have to consistently do to achieve my goals. And when I achieve my goals for me, that equals success. Y'all understand what I'm saying up here tonight? Am I making sense for anybody? I can't just sit around and pray and ask God to send me a blessing, and then that's it. I ain't made no move. I ain't did no research. I ain't did nothing. I ain't showed up nowhere. I'm just sitting waiting for the Lord to bless me. That is a hot mess. That's not how that works. Faith without work is dead. Luck don't live here. Now with me, you best be putting in some work with me. And I mean that literally and figuratively. We don't do things based on luck. Luck is nice. It's cool. But luck isn't guaranteed. Luck isn't consistent. I hope that I am making sense. Y'all, successful people work. I mean, listen, successful people work. If you out here waiting on your time, waiting on your big, you ain't putting in no work. That's luck. And it don't get me wrong, luck happens for people. But if that person that happens to get lucky does not have a consistent, if that person that happens to get lucky that one time doesn't have a plan to then be continuously successful, that's it. They're not going to be around long. Whatever they have, it's not going to last long. See, when you're blessed enough to have luck, you better know how to work it. So the work ethic still needs to be there. Successful people work. Everybody you know that is successful, that is at the top of their game, that is multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire status, they work. They're not sitting around waiting for luck to happen for them. Now, some people may have, Lord, this thing is recording everything that I say. Now, some people may have, sat on the right body part, okay? Or slid in the right body part. However, successful people work, right? Success is never an accident. Let me be very clear when I say this. Successful people work, and success is never an accident. People don't get successful on accident. Luck might hit on accident, but people don't become successful on accident. People become successful because they work. Like, it's no getting around it. Success is never an accident for people who are successful because they're always aware of how much work they put into whatever it is that they're putting the work into to achieve the level of success that they want. It's never an accident for me. I know that in order for me to shine in my businesses, I have to constantly show up. There's no way that I'm going to be lucky enough to get a 500. I mean, I might be. Luck could happen. I don't create the work ethic, and I don't show up as myself for myself. How is somebody else going to show up for me? Let me tell y'all, nobody's going to believe in you more than you. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, You have to believe it to be success. You got to see what it is that you want to see. If you don't see it, how can I buy into it? How can I believe it? So when nobody's watching me, I'm showing up. When I ain't got nobody tuned in, I'm showing up. Sometimes I get views, 500, 600 views. I got less than 60 subscribers on YouTube. They watching though. You understand what I'm saying? It's billions of people in this world. Somebody, what I got to say up is for somebody. And understand we live in a day and a time where everybody got a mic and the internet. So it's very important to me that when I get up here, I'm planting a good seed. But I got to do the work, right? I got to do the work. If I don't show up for myself, how's somebody else going to show up for me? Like, you have to be in the position to receive the blessing. If you don't want to get up and do what you need to do to get to the place where you need to be to receive what it is that God has for you, it's not going to happen. Luck is for lazy people. Why is your work worth it? Why is the work, the showing up, worth it? Do you know that when somebody gives you something, it may feel good, but when you work for it, it feels totally different. God bless the child that's got his own. And that's a real saying. God bless the child that's got his own, because when you get it out the mud, like when you get it, the experience, the journey. I talk about this all the time. I know y'all get tired of me saying this, but the journey, it's the journey for me. Nothing happens to me, it happens for me. And I'm going to show up. Rain, sleet, snow, mud. I'm going to continue to show up, because there's a time where I did not show up for myself. Oh, I was there in the physical, but I was somewhere else mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Oh no, today I'm showing up. All me. I'm myself every time I walk into a room. I am 100% confident myself every time I walk in a room, whether I got on a HD lace wig with raw bundles down to my feet, or my straight back cornrows with a bald cap on. I show up as myself. I am who I am. What you see is what you get. I've had to change my whole persona because of this. See, your life ain't about you. And I think that when you realize that you kind of understand your purpose and your journey better, the work is important, because the work creates the fabric of who you are, is your DNA. Like, don't let nobody play with you. You could walk in a room dressed up, labeled down, head to toe, like, and you ain't put in no work for none of that. You, like I said, you could have sat on the right body part. Ain't you? Ain't none of that you. And if the person that you, whoever body part you sat on, if they go, what's going to happen? It's luck. It's something about putting in that work, man. It's something about showing up as yourself every day. It's something about walking into a room and being you, no matter who's in the room. And I done been in some rooms here lately. Y'all, I've been in some rooms. Let me tell you something about me. My light is going to shine bright. And if it offends you, put your glasses on or move around. Because I'm not dimming my light for anybody anymore. Straight up. You got to take all of this, and it's a lot, but it's nice. It's good. Like, you got to take it all. I'm not dimming my light. I remember there were times where I would, now understand, dimming your light doesn't mean you can't be humble. That's not what I'm saying. I'm very humble. I'm very teachable. I want to learn. You understand me? But I'm not dimming my light to be in this situation no more. I'm not dimming my light so that you can feel comfortable, sis. Oh, Taki, don't say nothing. Don't do what? What? I talk for a living. What do you mean? This is my job. I might not be getting paid right now, but this is my job. This is going to be my full-time job. So I operate in that capacity. I talk for a living. What do you mean don't say nothing? Oh, you don't want nobody to see the light come on. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Somebody want to talk to me, I'm going to talk back. Somebody want to say something, we going to have a conversation. If they come to me with a problem, I'm going to do whatever I can do to help them. I don't care because you don't know how to do that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't take me nowhere. Don't hang out with me. Don't be around me. I'm not doing that. I'm not dimming my light. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do the work everywhere I go. Every time I show up, I'm going to show up as me and I'm going to do the work. There's no luck here. Luck don't work for me, y'all. I don't get lucky. I'm just saying, some people might have a really good lucky streak. Like everywhere they go to get lucky. I don't get lucky. I don't. It just doesn't happen. I'm not going outside finding $100 bill on the street. It just don't know. I got to work for my $100 bill. I got to tap in. I got to produce. I got to show people what I'm about so they can want to get involved with me. I got to make them believe me so they buy in. And then my money comes. But not only does it come, it comes consistently, truthfully, and honestly. I work for it. It's nothing lucky about me. Now, you'd be lucky to have me now. But there's nothing lucky. Like, that's not a thing for me. Watch your mouth on me. I don't even know where that came from because it's definitely not written in this book. But I felt the need to say it. Watch your mouth on me.
Watch your mouth on me.
You've been warned. I don't even know who that's for. I don't even know what that's about. But watch your mouth on me. Watch your mouth on me. Watch your actions on me. You can't play with me. You'll have to find somebody else. And I'm going to win. Oof. I'm going to win. And I ain't talking about little win. I'm talking about big win. I'm going to win. I'm going to help so many people around me. So if you're mad, you got two options. Because if you're mad with me right now, you're finna be sick. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So you got two options. Get unmad or move around. I don't know what else to say. Because I'm not going anywhere. Not so God tells me to, at least. But back to what we was talking about, right? Because I don't want to drift off too much. Like I said, your life isn't about you, right? Listen, y'all. Somebody inspired me. Somebody unlocked me. As I started like spending time in God's presence and seeking God's face, and you don't have to be perfect to show up in front of him. He doesn't want you perfect. He just wants you. Like God just wants you. Right? He just wants to use you. So there is imperfection that comes with that. But as you start to spend time with him, your ways will change. Your reaction, what you do, places you go, it just will. I can't describe how or why, right? I I can't do that, but I'm telling you that it's going to how you're going to grow. You're going to change. It is the most beautiful, emotional, sometimes confusing transition when you choose God, but it's worth it. I'm telling you. And so somebody unlocked me. I don't know exactly when it happened. As of right now, I can't really say who, but I was blessed enough for somebody to see something in me to say, you got to keep showing up. People spoke things or prophesied it to me. And I always knew I was different, right? And I'm no preacher, right? I ain't gonna be on, I don't think I'm on nobody pulpit. I might be a little bit too gutter for that. But I know what I've been through. And so I use this platform and God's grace to be able to share it as best as I can. Let me tell you something. You got to do the work on yourself. You got to show up for your, this is, it's no easy ride, man. It's no, oh, it's going to happen for me tomorrow. That's not how stuff works. Not things that are grounded and rooted in strength. Pain sometimes has to happen. Confusion, disruption. These things are experiences, right? That you have to grow through. You don't let them take you out. You keep showing up. And I tell myself this daily because I'm going through it. My numbers don't always look like I want them to look. The business ain't moving as fast as I want it to move. But it's worth it for me to show up for myself because I believe in what I'm doing. I don't care if you believe in it or not. You don't have to. I do. I do. And I know what my spirit tells me to do. Constantly show up. Like my spirit was pinging, get downstairs, do the lot like, you know what you got to do tonight, create some content, do your like, showing up for myself. And y'all, that is my life. My life consists of me showing up for me. So there's no way that you could be in my life if you're not showing up for yourself. It's not going to happen. All I could do is be honest and be me. That's it. Wow. Keeping God first in everything that I do. Sometimes that may look a little rough around the edges, right? Sometimes that may look like, I don't know. I don't know what it may look like. I don't care as long as I'm showing up and I'm doing what my spirit is leading me to do. And that's right now, I'm in a season of work. I'm in a season of work. There's no luck for me. Like my spirit told me, God told me, you ain't gonna get lucky. You won't get to get it how everybody like how they got it. So stop saying why it ain't you. It's gonna happen the way I need it to happen for you. Your journey's not theirs and it's not gonna look like that. So you gotta keep showing up. Keep showing up, man. Listen. Luck is not for successful people, right? Successful people work. Okay. They do not experience luck. That's for lazy people. Right. And that's been on me for a couple days. And so I wanted to talk about it. You know, I got young ladies that I coach. And when I talk to them about certain things or they get into certain things, they always say, well, you ain't say that to such and such and such and such, but they got away with it. Yeah, they were lucky. You don't get luck. You got to do the work. And they get mad. Oh, God, stop. Do the work. Don't shortcut it. There's knowledge in the work. There's a level of knowledge in the work that no one could ever take from you. There's a level of knowledge in the work that you can stand firm on. Can't nobody tell you what you already know. You know that 1 + 1 = 2. Nobody can convince you that it equals 4. You know that to be factual. You can prove that 1 + 1 = 2 because you've done the work to know that 1 + 1 = 2. So the lucky person might could tell you 1 + 1 = 4, but you done the work. You know better than that. It's the same thing in showing up for yourself. You can't tell me nothing about what I got going on because I'm up doing the work by myself every day. Ain't nobody doing no work with me. I show up as myself. My business, I show up. With this brand, I show up. I'm the content lady, the producer, the lights, the audio, visual, all that. So people hit me up and say, how you doing it? Well, guess what you got to do?
Run me some money. Okay?
Because I have done the work to figure this out. And guess what? You don't want to. And that's cool. See, lazy people always gonna have to pay up too. The successful people always gonna make the money because we do the work. The lazy people always want to do the shortcut. So they're gonna say, hey, I'll pay you to come over here and fix this for me. But see, when you pay me to come over there and put it up for you, fix it for you, you're also gonna have to pay me when you have a problem. You're also going to have to pay me when a piece of equipment breaks because you'll know, but every time you call me, you're going to have to pay. Because I did the work. Ain't no luck here. Man, listen, I hope this helps somebody. I hope it helps somebody. I hope that it made sense. It's my truth. I live it every day. Stop shortcutting yourself. Do the work. Whatever that looks like for you. Excuse me. And whatever that is, do it. No luck or hustle. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me today. It's been another episode of Mindful Mondays with TalksWitTy, the podcast. And I appreciate you. Listen, if you haven't already, head on over to TikTok and follow us at TalksWitTy, the podcast on TikTok. Okay. We are also on YouTube. Okay. Shout out to everybody that watches this playback on YouTube. I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, but most of all, hit that subscribe button. And we are also on a gram at TalksWitTy_. So make sure y'all head on over to Instagram and follow us. We have some TalksWitTy merchandise in our Etsy shop. Etsy shop is etsyshop.com/shop/Divine Prince KT Prince with a Z. Head on over there and get the latest Divine Prince merchandise. We have our luxury t-shirt line. And then I know that I also have my TalksWitTy apparel over there as well. So head on over there and cop a t-shirt. Okay, support the brand. And keep showing up for yourself, man. You already know what it is. Tomorrow is TalksWitTy Tuesdays. So don't you fret, because we will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock live. Y'all already know what it is. Go ahead and drop $1 or $2 in the Cash App. We put everything back into the platform. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. It's been dopey dope. I hope that the seed planted tonight helps you. I hope that you water it, right? And I hope that it prospers and bears amazing fruit in your life. Okay. Until tomorrow, I love y'all. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you came back, Angel. And I'll see you in the next episode. TalksWitTy out. Bye.
Human beings have one job. Self-care. Take care of yourself so that when the people you love fall, your arms will be strong.